Hello, and today I will be guiding you step by step by how to make a simple counter by only using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And after this video, I am sure that you will master of how to make this. So let me show you. So this one, when you press the plus button, it adds, and when you press the minus button, it minus, and it decreases. So when you press the reset button, it resets to 0, and you can input your number. So it will prompt, and you can maybe say your number is 999, and then you see there's 999, and then you can reset it. And then here I've added some buttons like about, so you can see about me, and yeah. So now right here I have a blank code, and yeah, we'll start from scratch, and I'll show you how did I make it, and the most simplest way and most efficient way to make it. So this is totally for beginners, and anyone can learn it. So now we need to create a header. So counter. So let me show it. Yeah, successfully showed. And then you put the number. So the start number value should be 0. Output number. And then it's 0. And then I'll put a plus button. So add a button tag, and then put the ID so we can document get element by ID in the JavaScript code, and then add an event listener so that the number can add while you're pressing on the button. So plus button. And then close the tag, and then put a plus sign, and then button. So now I'm making the minus button. Okay. So also we need to make the reset button. So I'll simply add it, and then the ID is reset button. Close it, and then put reset. Done. So now let me see. Oh, cool. And then let's head to the JavaScript code. So we'll design it like the background and the colors and stuff later. So now first I'll put the variable defining the number value. So the number value should be 0 when you start, because it should be 0. And then we'll get the elements by ID, and I'll get, so the number element, the name of the variable. So it equals document dot get element by ID. Okay, so now, so the ID is number, and then it's done. So now I need to get the plus button ID. Okay, now I'll just post the video. So yeah. Okay, so now I've got the ID and the JavaScript code, and I named the plus button variable and document.getElement by ID plus button. It's from the HTML here. And then the minus button is basically the same thing. And when I press into the output, there's no any errors. So now we need to add the event listener, right? So we'll declare it first. Something dot add event listener. And then the event is click. And then a comma. And then I'll create a function. And then the function is, okay, now I'll test it with an alert first. And then, oh. So, solo learn playground is a bit annoying because it's not very normal. Like, it runs the HTML code first and then it runs the JavaScript code first and then runs the HTML, so it cannot get the HTML code, so it cannot read property. So now I need to change it into window.onload. So like when it loads, like this is the first thing. Equals function. And then create this. Yeah, so now it should work nicely. So when I press the plus button, it alerts. Okay, let me do the same thing to the minus button. And then so if you have any questions, you can comment below, and I will reply you in a few hours. And then okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Michael, and then I am 12 years old, and I learned coding by myself online through Solo Learn. And now I just do it for fun. And sometimes I do it at school. Okay, so now I finished typing this one, and then let me test it out. And then when I test it out, I put the counter, and then when I press the plus button, alerts full. And then when I press the minus button, alerts G. Okay, so now we need to like when you click the button adds one. So if we need to make that when it clicks, we need to make the number value plus. And then we need to declare what is the number value. So the number element dot inner text equals number value, right? Because the number element is the document dot get element by ID, right? And then number element dot inner text equals number value. Okay, this should work. Yay, it worked. Woohoo! And then it's very simple. So now I'll just copy this code. And then I'll paste it here. And then make it number value minus minus. Yeah. Plus minus. Yay! So now we kind of made the counter. But now we need to make the reset button. So the reset button is basically the most easiest part. You just make the number value equals 0. So by doing that, I'll type reset button equals document dot get element by ID reset button, and then I'll add an event listener reset button, name it, and then add event listener, and then click, and then what will it do? It will add a function into it, and then the number value equals 0. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to declare that this one, and then copy it and paste it. We're done. Okay. So, and then I'll add, so this is actually optional. I'll add, the user customize one, like you customize the number. So how should I do that? I will first add a button tag ID called the ID is change number button. So change number button. Cool. Change number. Let's see. Yeah, looks awesome. And then variable. Change number button equals document dot get element by ID, and then we need to click, and then the function, and then we need to put number. Oh, so first we need to put a variable called user number, user select number. It would be easier to understand. And then I will put equals prompt. Enter the number. And then I'll put and then number value. Oh, and then equals maybe user select number. Let's see. Change number. Oh, I found out the error. It's the number, a spelling mistake. Number. Sometimes it could get very annoying. Wait, it's still not working. Let me check. Oh, wait. Line 28, I said var change number button equals document.get element by ID click. That should be an add event listener. So it should be get element by ID change number button, right? Just a simple mistake. And then I'll add change number button dot add event listener equals click. Let me try and run it again. Oh, maybe there's a bug. And then let me enter a number. Finally, I'll enter 11. Yay! Woohoo! So, and then I will add an if. If user select number, forgot to add this one, equals null, alert, not a number. Change number. I'll try and enter A, B, C, full, D, G. A, B, C. It's not working again. Okay, maybe this part is useless. I'll delete it. 77. Cool. Let me try. -6. Cool. Let me do this. Okay. So now, if you want to add like some about like the code that I showed you at the start, you can add it, or maybe you can add instructions, but I don't think you need it. People figure it out. And or maybe you can add contact and many more. And also you can design it like maybe the plus button and minus button is background color is like maybe red or yellow. It's yellow. Yeah, cool. So if you have any question, please do not hesitate to comment below and I will answer you. And also, please like this video and subscribe. And also, if you want to check out this link and check out this code, and you can also make edits to it and you can play around with it. And the link is in the description below. And also, I hope you learned a lot of things. And stay tuned because I will make more examples and more games and useful tools and code in my YouTube channel and on Solo Learn platform. So thank you, and don't remember to not subscribe. Actually, hit the subscribe button, and thank you. Bye.